Hey there, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Super excited to see you all here joining our YouTube live here on Charlotte Tilbury's official YouTube channel. My name is Rasheena Green, and I am the digital events manager for Charlotte Tilbury in North America. And I am broadcasting live from sunny Southern California here in San Diego. I see some familiar names in the chat, and I feel like you know the drill. Where are you guys all tuning in from? I see Carol is in Florida. Hello. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Rachel. Welcome, 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 everybody. So we're going to let everybody join in. I'm going to run over a few housekeeping tips, as I like to say. So if this is your first time at one of our live master classes, I'm going to be going over the ins and outs of all of our products. Obviously, I have a bare face right now, so we're going to go over skincare. We're going to go over complexion and color products. Today's class is how to create the Queen of Glow, one of Charlotte's 10 iconic looks. So I'm super excited because this is one of our newer looks. Like if you've ever shopped with Charlotte, we've had our 10 iconic looks for a long time, and the Queen of Glow is a somewhat newer addition in the past couple years. Oh, I'm seeing everybody. Oh, from San Jose, Arizona. We have some friends in London, the Netherlands, in Mexico. Hello, I'll be in Mexico this weekend. Pennsylvania, Switzerland, Australia. Oh, all of my international and local friends. Welcome, everybody. So as I mentioned, we're going to go over all of the products from start to finish. We have 30 minutes to do a full face, so not too much on the intro here. I have my partner in the chat. Her name is LL. She is under Team Tilbury. She's going to be putting links to the products that I'm using. So if you are loving what you're seeing, feel free to click those links. It'll take you to charlottetilbury.com, and you can shop live right now, or you could even shop after this show. So hello, everybody in Washington, Canada, Sweden. Oh my gosh, I love it. Without further ado, I'm going to jump right in. So again, today's class is how to get the Queen of Glow look. And I'm going to start off with skincare. So a little bit about Charlotte is she is known herself as the Queen of Glow, and she always says a beautiful painting starts with a beautiful canvas. So we're going to go right in with her Glow Toner. And you guys, I am almost out of her. Clearly, I use her. Almost every drop is gone. This is an acid-free toner that you can use day and night. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my fingertips, and you can actually use a cotton round if you want. I've seen people even go in with a little cotton bud around the nose to get all of those little crevices that we tend to sort of neglect. And what this is going to do is this is going to balance your pH levels. So think about after you wash your face, your skin is really dry, your pH levels are all out of whack. The Glow Toner is going to sort of reset your pH balance and make it, prepared for makeup and prepared for more skincare. It's acid-free, so it's really great for all skin types. If you're oily, dry, sensitive, this is going to be great. I love that it has niacinamide, which is really great for brightening the skin and shrinking pores. So love her. Now, second up, I'm going to be using Charlotte's Magic Serum Crystal Elixir. This is a new bottle because if I'm reaching over, I just finished my jumbo. Can you believe it? Like, am I pouring this all over my body? No, but we have a new one, so I feel happy about that. And you can use the Glow Toner day and night. About 4 to 6 drops is just all that you need. What's fantastic about the serum is this went viral online on all of your favorite social media websites. Ladies and gentlemen were using this so much that they stopped wearing foundation. That's my dream. I don't know that if I'm there yet. Maybe. I mean, it's not bad. But their skin was truly transformed with Charlotte skincare. And really, that's my goal. You know what I mean? We are a color line known for our skincare. But to be honest, like, if I could go barefaced, I would absolutely do so. And what I love about this, it has polyglutamic acid. So if you're dry out there, that is going to hydrate your skin 4 times more than hyaluronic acid. If you, again, are on the oily combination side, it does have an ingredient, niacinamide, which is going to shrink your pores and, help with brightening up discoloration and whatnot. So love her. Now I'm going to go in with Magic Cream. And let me know in the chat, have you guys had a chance to try Magic Cream? This is the bread and butter of our brand. This is actually the very first product Charlotte ever created. She's almost empty too. I'm telling you guys, not only am I an educator for this brand, but I'm also a user of this brand. What I love about Magic Cream is this is a moisturizer made for makeup. So if you are a makeup wearer, you can skip primers if you want to. This has a built-in makeup primer. It's going to give your skin that really plump, juicy, glowing complexion so that when you apply your foundation, you wear less foundation because your skin is already perfected underneath. I love that it has organic aloe vera because that helps soothe my redness. It has vitamin C and E, so I like to say lightening, brightening, and tightening. Ooh, I see some people have used our toner. Yes, Shelly, best toner ever. Oh, micellar water. Okay, yeah, so micellar water, I use micellar water as more of a makeup remover. So I would do micellar water first, which is going to kind of like cleanse your skin. Then I would use the glow toner, which is going to balance your pH. So yes, that's the order I would do that. Let's see. Yes, Magic Cream is life. You have to get the Magic Cream. And it who is that? Vlog Jess? It comes in a few different sizes. So if you're saving up, we do have a 30 ml, we have a 50 ml, we have a jumbo one too. So save your money, get whatever size you want, but it's absolutely worth it. Oh, I love that there's so many Magic Cream fans out there. Yes, restock. Okay. And if you get those samples, I'm telling you, it really takes one try. The first day fun story really quick, I know we don't have a lot of time. I had used another moisturizer for probably like 15 years prior to using Magic Cream. The first day I used Magic Cream, I retired my other one. Like that is how transformative it was. Charlotte always says there's anti-aging creams that say you'll see results in 28 days. With Magic Cream, you see results in 28 seconds. So 10 years younger, 28 seconds. Love her. Okay. So before we jump into complexion, my face is moisturized, but my hands are so dry. And we have a new product for you Magic Cream fans, Magic Body Cream. So this is everything you love about Magic Cream, but for the body. I'm going to show you the difference. I have super dry hands. So on one side, I'm going to use the Magic Body Cream. And just like the face Magic Cream, instant results. So first of all, do you guys see how dry and scaly my hand is here? Now look at how hydrated and glowing and smoother in comparison. Like alligator hand, like you can see all these lines. Insane. So love this for all year round, especially going into summer, spring. I'm going to be wearing, we love a summer dress. So the legs are coming out, skies out, thighs out, ladies and gentlemen. And it's definitely going to be drenched in Magic Body Cream. All right, so we're going to go right into foundation, and I'm going to be using my favorite. If you guys have seen my classes, I just wear this all the time. Beautiful Skin Foundation. I use shade 7 Warm. I'm going to do about a pump and a half. Probably like, you could do 2. What's great about this is this foundation is a medium coverage. It's brightening. It has hyaluronic acid, so it's hydrating. You can apply this with a brush. You can apply this with a sponge. And I love it because it looks like your skin, but perfected. I wear a warmer tone because my skin on my chest pulls a little bit more golden, but I do get a little pink in my cheeks. So I like that this kind of neutralizes. Someone was asking about the primer in Canada. Canada has very strict rules on SPF. Here in the US, we have something called broad spectrum SPF sort of regulations we have to follow, and Canada's is really, really strict. So we are not carried there because of whatever reason. It did not meet their regulations or something I'm not sure about. But if you're ever in the US, pick yourself up a bottle of that UV primer because she's gorgeous. She's an SPF of 50. We love that. All right. You've had a summer. Oh, 3 uses and it got rid of your. I love that. Oh, you know what? Start with 1 pump. Like if you feel like you always have a little leftover. I know, because we don't want to be wasting money, right? So sometimes if I have a little bit more, I'm like, maybe I just need more coverage here. And I'll do that. But if you just start with one pump and then like add more if you need to, it really depends on you. Like I said, I feel like I need to wear not a lot of foundation because my skincare really looks amazing. So I am going to now apply a little concealer. So as you can see, my skin looks glowing. It looks perfected. I blended down my neck so there's no fine, line of demarcation. And now I'm going to go in with the twin sister of the foundation. And this is the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. Let me know in the chat, have you guys tried this concealer? I know some of you have tried the foundation, but my eyes were looking rough for a second. So I was like, thank goodness we put this concealer on. So what I love about this concealer is it's a brightening concealer. It has a rose complex in it, so it's going to give you that real beautiful radiance underneath the eye. Thank you, Sammy. All right, so I'm just blending with my finger. You can use a brush if you want to. You can use a sponge if you want to. You used in love. I love it. This concealer is really great. So like on my days off when I don't want a lot of makeup or I'm not looking for a lot of coverage, I'll actually just go in the T-zone of my face, a little under my eye, down my forehead and nose, and around my mouth. And I'll just use the concealer almost as a foundation, sort of spot treating, if you know what I mean. Yes, Julieta. Magic cream in Mexico would be a dream, to be honest. The Magical Way is also really good if you like more coverage, for sure. This one's more of a medium coverage. So if you tend to be a full coverage fan, then for sure the Magical Way is going to be the one for you. All right, so here we go. We have this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous complexion. She feels flawless. She feels poreless. She looks flawless. She looks poreless. Now, I'm going to Mexico, like I said, this weekend, but I'm not as tan as I'd like to be. So I'm going to fake the funk, and I'm going to bronze myself up with Charlotte's Beautiful Skin Sun Kiss Glow bronzer. And this is a cream bronzer. So obviously I love to use her. She's got a lot of usage in her. She's got a lot of miles on there. And I'm going to go in with the Beautiful Skin bronzing brush. And I want you guys to see how easy this is. I'm using the shade number 2 medium. Sometimes I use the 3, but like I get good color here. And I like that just almost instantly this blends in. Look, I don't even have to look. You guys tell me, is that blending? Right? It just gives me this sun kiss. Let's do the forehead because the sun always hits the forehead first. That's why we're always a little bit darker on our foreheads. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. I love that this blends like an absolute dream. I don't have to worry about any weird lines. Let's get underneath the neck. It kind of goes on like butter. And then you can kind of go in with your foundation brush if you want to soften it up right in there. Hello. Bronzed goddess right before your eyes. The concealer, yes, is so good. We love the bronzer. You have to try this bronzer if you've not. Like we have our airbrush one, which is our powder one. The cream one is so, look at this. It just glides on like a dream. Ooh, let me show you a fun little trick. I like to go in sometimes with my blending brush for my eye. And then I will also put a little bit in the crease. Like if you are in a rush and you have no time to do your eye makeup, like how cute is that, right? Let's just put a little bit, blend, 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 blend. We're going to do the full Queen of Glow look. So this is kind of creating a little base or like a prime color in the crease here for when I apply my shadows. Do we love that? Okay, cool. You love a natural look. So I could be done. Like if you're into natural looks, it could be like, oh, I just was laying out by the pool and look at how gorgeous and glowing and bronzed I am. But we're not doing that today. We're doing the Queen of Glow. So dun, 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 dun. Let's jump right into the shadows. This is the Queen of Glow palette. What's really neat about Charlotte's palettes, if you've never used them, is she has them coded in order of how to apply. So the first shade is your prime shade, and that's going to go all over to kind of create a base. The second one is your enhanced shade, goes in the crease. We have the smoke shade to kind of give it a little bit more of a smoky look. And then the pop shade, always with your finger, never with a brush, to take your look from day to disco. So it's going to give you that pop of sparkle. So first things first, I'm only using 2 brushes for the whole face. Or for the whole eye, sorry. I'm going to be using our blender and our smudger. And the first one up is the blender. So I'm going to dip right into the prime shade. And I'm going to kind of wash this over the eye like so. If you guys are brand new to doing makeup, make sure that when you're doing your eyeshadow that you tilt your head upwards like so you can see the surface of your eye like I've done here. See that? Grab that shade here, put it on the lid. So this way you don't have to close your eyes. You can actually watch everything you're doing. Sometimes I find people trying to do their eyes like this. Like, just put your head up and then you can still see yourself. When I do the under eye later, I'm going to have my chin down like that. So chin up. I'm just going to apply this all over. All right, let's see. Now I'm going to go in with my enhanced shade, same brush. I just kind of wiped it off on a towel I have here. I'm going to dip it in here, chin up. I'll go close so you guys can see. And this is going to go into the crease of the eye. So think about making sort of like a rainbow shape or like a windshield wiper. And then I kind of blend a little bit upwards too, like so. Chin up, back and forth, like so. A little bit more. And then a little bit upward and outward. Charlotte always likes to bring the shadows upward and outward in sort of a cat eye sort of shape. This is what we call our youth boosting eye shape or a mesmeric eye. It's really good for all eye shapes, whether you have more round eyes, almond shaped eyes, downturned eyes, more shallow smooth. It's very complimentary because it just gives you this facelift without having to go under the knife. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go into the smoke shade. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tuck this in the corner and I'm going to go up and over, almost like a sideways V or like a greater than, less than value. So up and over, up and over. Try that. Isn't that cool? Yes, we have brushes too. Surprise, surprise. I need to use a mirror. I'm really trying to do this into the camera, you guys, but let me just help myself out a little bit. Okay, so we're blending, blending, blending. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have zero makeup skills, so long as you blend the edges of your makeup and your shadow, you will look like an absolute professional. So I'm just adding a little bit more because I want it to be pretty smoky. And if you can tell, you are not able to see where one color starts and another begins. Do you guys see how effortlessly these kind of come together? They just kind of melt together. You see that? So I'm getting that drama. Let's try it on the other side. Let's hold this mirror. So I'm going up and I'm going over. I'm going up and I'm going over. And you see that I'm only keeping it to the outside sort of third of my eye. So I'm keeping the center pretty open. And I'm always blending upwards and outwards, as I mentioned earlier, with every shade. So with the smoke shade, you want to go up and over. With the prime shade, the enhanced shade. The only one you don't need to go up and over with is the pop shade, which we have not gotten to yet. So I'm going to pack a little bit more on. And then I'm going to blend in. Are we loving this, you guys? Pillow Talk is amazing on everyone. Nude Kate. Nude Kate is nice. You have to wear it with a liner. If you don't wear it with a liner, it just looks like concealer. Charlotte actually created Nude Kate for Kate Moss backstage at a fashion show by mixing a bunch of concealers. Okay, so on to a fun little trick. What you do to the top, you do to the bottom. So we don't want it to be so top heavy up here because that just doesn't look always the greatest. So what I'm going to do is everything I did to the top, I'm going to do to the bottom. So I'm going to get the prime shade first. And I'm going to put it right in the inside corner. Prime shade first, inside corner. And you see how that just gives it kind of a fun brightening effect? Like so. Then, and I'm using the smudger brush, by the way. So earlier I was using the blender. Today I'm using the smudger, not today, like right now. Then I'm going to go in with the enhanced shade. And remember, I told you guys, put your chin down when you're doing the bottom of your eye. So this way you can see what you're doing instead of like trying to poke your eyeball out. All right, my chin is down. And I'm watching what I'm doing. There we go. Last but not least, the smoke shade. I did it on the top corner. I'm only doing it on the bottom corner. So just as I did this only on the top third, I'm only doing this on the bottom third. Do you see how it just kind of connected and wrapped everything? Do you like that tip? And use your finger. Don't be afraid. What's cool about Charlotte's products is they can be messy. I know that sounds weird because people are looking for perfection. Beauty is not imperfection. Like nothing in nature is absolutely perfect. And so, you know, when people are searching for that perfection is when it just looks too generic. And what's really amazing about Charlotte's products is the more time goes by wearing her products, the more it like settles in, and if it smudges a little or if you get a little smear there, it looks even more amazing. I know that sounds unbelievable, but I like to call it like that slept in London girl look. I don't know if that makes sense. So I actually like it as it wears on. Let's see. Yeah, you got to retire some of those oldies for the Charlotte goodies. Absolutely. I am super glowing. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. Let's move on to eyeliner. I could chat with you guys all day, trust me. The pillow talk. Yes, you got to get the pillow talk. So I'm going in with Barbarella Brown. This is an oldie but a goodie. This is our Rockin' Coal. And it comes in just a lot of different colors. There's Bedroom Black. This one is just kind of like a chocolatey brown. So I'm going to do that. And don't think I forgot the pop shade because I'm going to do it after I do the liner. You could do it before if you'd like. So if you know me or you've been to any of my master classes, I am a fan of just doing a little corner wing because my eyes are a little close set and I also have a hooded eye. So I don't like to take any of the real estate away from my eyeshadow. So I just do a little corner liner. Now I'm going to go back to this palette really quickly for a pop shade, and I'm going to go close because I know you guys like this part. So this is the pop shade. I'm going to go in with my finger, and this is sort of my, let's call this my desk look. Now I'm going to take it to disco. Look at this. It really just takes your look to a slightly higher level. So if you're at work and you want to kind of go grab some cocktails with your friends, you're going on a date and you just want to like turn up the volume on your makeup from the day to night, just use that little pop shade. Like so. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit of mascara. And this is our full fat lash mascara. This is going to give you length, definition, curl, volume, and drama. It's one of those mascaras that you could literally sit there 5 minutes and add 100 layers to really build it into a false lash. If you know, there's some people out there that like really love putting on mascara and they can like layer and layer and layer and really create a custom lash experience. I'm not typically that girl. And we don't have all the time in the world to do that today for this class. So we're going to give her one coat and we're going to be on our way. But if you are that person out there that kind of wants an option of a very natural lash that is capable of building up to a dramatic lash, then full fat lashes is for you. Like my mother really loves this one because she's kind of like a one and done. But then my best friend that loves to wear lash extensions or she'll wear full false lashes, she likes this one too because when she can't get to those false strip lashes, she'll just pop this on a few coats. Okay. So that's it for the eyes. I will say that I forgot earlier to put on my lip oil, so I'll do a little bit of that now, just a tiny bit, because I love the hydration. I love this because by day it's a lip conditioner and by night it's sort of a mask for your lips. It has this thing called a swirtion leaf. So if you drink a lot of water bottles, you smoke cigarettes, and you kind of pucker your lips like this, or drinking your water bottle, we'll tend to get a little bit of those fine vertical lines. So when you wear the lip oil, blend it past your lips because it's going to prevent those fine lines and those vertical lines from happening. So love that as a treatment for that. Okay. I am super glowing, more than I probably need to be. So I'm going to put a little powder on, and this is our Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. I use shade number 2 medium, and I'm going to tell you right now, I love her. That's why she has a little belly button. She's wearing a crop top for summer. And so I'm going in with my powder and sculpt brush. I was really letting my foundation kind of like settle into my skin before I powdered. You could have done this earlier if you wanted to, but I just need you guys to take a moment and look at the difference. This is called Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder because it is going to set your makeup but still hydrate your skin. Like, look at before. This is kind of cute. I don't mind a glow. And look at after. Still looks like my skin, not super overly powdered. It doesn't look cakey. It doesn't look heavy. Like, let me know in the chat. What are you guys thinking of this? Charlotte created this powder because she actually hated powder. She loves a glow, like as you see over here. But she knew, like, you know, not everybody's going to want to be sopping in glow. So she came out with this powder that's a hydrating powder. So if you have dry skin, like, this is it. If you have oily skin, it's going to set your oil or it's going to absorb your oil, make you not look shiny. But you're still going to have that all over sort of silky satin glow. Do we love that? Oh, Jess, my sister is guilty of, she bites her lips, like peels the sort of skin. And when you use this, 3 days, your lips will be like healed. They'll feel juicy. You will not have that dry crackiness. Try it. It's also like we could drink more water. I know it's fine. Okay, now let's do the lips because we're almost out of time. I'm going in with, what are we doing today? Love Trap. So again, this is the Queen of Glow look. We're going to end in cheeks, but we'll start with lips right now. So Love Trap is nice. I know lip oils are kind of like all the rage right now. So I really should have put that on first. Whoopsie. So Love Trap is nice because it's kind of like a little brown, a little pink. Okay, you guys, I have too much lip oil on. I love these lip cheats because they're long wearing and waterproof. So if you tend to eat your lipsticks or liners, this is going to help. Stay on all day. Okay, lipstick is going to be, yes, honey, look at her. Kind of a nude. Similar to Nude Kate. Not as like white or not as like beigey. I'm a big fan of smudging my lipsticks into my lip liners to create an ombre effect or kind of like a new lip color. Then I'm going in with my Collagen Lip Bath in the color Refresh Rose. Love this coconut oil base. Gives you that glossy, glossy lip. Let's look. Almost done. We got to do the cheeks. So I'm going in with the brand new matte beauty blush wands, and I'm using the color Pink Pop. So you twist it to unlock it, twist it to unlock it, squeeze a little bit out like so. Then you're going to want to twist it to lock it. Let's do 3 dots. They call this the 1 dot wonder. And you really could do 1 dot, but I love blush. So I like to do 3 dots. And then I'm going to stipple, not swipe. Oh, thank you, Shelly. You can use the setting spray any point of your makeup. I actually usually will put my setting spray on in the beginning after my skincare, but before my foundation, and also at the very end after everything, including blush and lips. Let's see. Look at that. Then the final step. Ooh, look, brand new. So this is our Goldgasm. Twist. I'll show you again. Twist. Twist to unlock. Squeeze a little bit out. Look how fun that is. Then twist to lock it. Let's give ourselves a little swipe. A little glow. There and there. And then I'm just going to use my finger to tap. I love Goldgasm for that kind of glow from the gods that's not too white. If you want a little bit of a whiter glow, we also have Spotlight, which is really nice. This is a little bit of like for a slightly tanner skin. Or you could do it as a layering on top of your blush. All right. As promised, let's lock this into place with our Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. 16 hours. It ain't going nowhere. You can go swimming, probably. Test that. Let me know. 16-hour wear, but truly, if you are out and about, you're a face toucher, you're hugging folks, whatever, it's not going to transfer onto them. But this is the final look. How are we liking it, you guys? Love the Goldgasm. Yes, Shelly, absolutely. I always like to end these classes with sort of my top 3 must-haves because I know we went over a lot of stuff. Hands down for me, Magic Cream. I've been using her every single day for almost 6 years. We love, love, love this. Then I would probably have to say I love this Queen of Glow eyeshadow palette. That's what the class is all about today. So loving her. Great for the summer, great for the spring, great for all year round. Why not? And then last but not least, I'm probably going to have to say I kind of love the setting spray because I want all of this to look gorgeous throughout the day. So those would be my top 3. If you guys want more tips and tricks, feel free to follow me on Instagram. You can find me at Rasheena Green Artistry. My handle is right over here. My partner LL will also put that in the chat for all of you. I want to know in the chat, what is everybody excited to pick up on charlottetilbury.com? What do you have in your baskets? I want to know. What are we loving? Like, I know if I was a customer watching, I definitely would get my hands on the Magic Cream. The bronzer was actually quite a showstopper today. Are we loving that? The lip oil was, I think, a big hit. I love that. Shelly, get yourself a setting spray if you don't already have it. There's also a travel size. So let me know in the chat, what are we loving? And then I'm going to let you guys go with the rest of your day. It's been so lovely having all of you. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, like I said, at Rasheena Green Artistry. Follow Charlotte Tilbury at Charlotte Tilbury. And also we have a skincare Instagram called at Charlotte Tilbury Skincare. So I hope to see you all again on our next YouTube Masterclass. It's been absolutely a pleasure. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, everybody.